Hi again guys, so another GranTurismo 6 tuning video for you today. This time it's for a very popular car on GT6, the Nissan GTR Black Edition, which for some reason I believe is cheaper than the other versions and faster. So as always, you want your racing soft tyres front and rear. I've got my ride height fairly high, spring rate quite high, soft dampers and normal anti-roll. This is because this car carries its weight higher than most supercars do, which leads to a tendency of wallowing in the corners. So that's just to improve that. I'm actually looking at the power, 1090 horsepower. I'm not sure if this car may have lost some power. I may need to give it an oil change. But anyway, I don't know. I've increased the camber angle to 2, toe angle on neutral as always. Max speed as high as possible. I'm not sure if I've tweaked these gears because they all look. I think I must have, because the gears are never that exact. So I must have tweaked those gears. Final drive on 3.1. The diff. I don't know why I've got the braking high, because I always have it low. But I got initial torque low, acceleration high, and braking low. Torque distribution I've got on 2080 to give it more power to the back, obviously. All the power upgrades. Give it NOS. Don't have to if you don't want to, but I would recommend it. Weight loss. I've got traction control turned off as usual, and yeah, let's see what the GTR can do. Now, I know that this isn't the fastest, or probably anywhere near the fastest GTR tune going around. There are probably people who can get it to cruise over 300, but I don't really care, to be honest, because I don't particularly like the GTR on this game. I like the car in real life, but on GranTurismo I think GTRs are always given far more favouritism than they should have. I'm not saying it's a bad car, it's just not 300 miles per hour good. So yeah, it's pretty quick, 280 uphill, so about the same kind of acceleration as most of the decent supercars on the game. I believe it cruises at about 298, I believe. I think 297, 298, something like that. I am losing speed now, so yeah, I think this does need an oil change, because I don't recall this having 1090 horsepower before. So I think that may be because I need an oil change, but usually it cruises at 297, 298. And yeah, obviously hit the NOS. It's fairly far away from the red line, as I like to tune most of my cars to do that, so that they can make the most of slipstream without topping out. And yeah, it's pretty good. You can take the corner quite low, which I like to. Don't go too low, because this car will jackknife if you do that. But yeah, it's a pretty good car. As you can see, it can maintain the corner over 300 with NOS. And yeah, it's not the fastest GTR tune, but like I said, I don't really care. I don't really like the car, and as most of my tune setups are, they're not really an exact science. They're just tune setups to give you an idea how to make the car better. I would always expect my viewers to try and tweak it better than I have. That's the whole idea. But anyway, there you go. I'll go and give this an oil change, and thanks for watching.